Starbucks, I'm sure you saw Cave.
Oh my gosh. Please don't come in with your gun or frequent our sidewalks with your gun.
Please don't respect the laws of the state.
Yeah.
We have separate our own laws.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want me on your sidewalk in front. That's totally fine. Dunkin' Donuts, here I come. They have better coffee anyway.
Well, just real quick, I think there's another take on the Starbucks story. So, it's my understanding he didn't come out and say you can't carry guns in the store. He came out and said, look, I'm asking people not to do it. But if you want to carry, you can still carry. And if you don't believe in guns, you don't have to carry guns. But after reading the letter, he seems to be saying Starbucks is now ground zero for this gunfight because they actually took the course that a lot of companies didn't do, which was saying, if you're in an open carry state, that's fine, come on in, do it. But now what he's saying is, we see these battles taking place in our stores, both pro-gun and anti-gun. And he's saying, I don't want that to happen. So he hasn't come out and said, don't do it. He's just saying, we don't want our stores to be ground zero for this debate, which should be taking place in City Hall.
So they're going to stop the debate by telling you don't bring your gun in?
Did he ask the people who are not carrying guns
to carry guns?
No, not to make a big deal of it or not have a debate?
He did. He asked both sides to look, don't make our stores ground zero for this. I'm just saying he could have easily have said, I don't want the guns in the store.
Right.
But here's a guy who has to be concerned about the bottom line. And
well, why did he say don't bring it? He should have said don't make a big deal in our stores.
He said
whether you
don't
carry guns or
don't
don't.
take your guns from my store, though.
But you could have banned them.
Yeah, but, oh, please. He's not going to ban him. We're worrying about the bottom line.
You can't ban
Then
them.
why
You ban
say
them.
anything?
Because that's what he believes.
I mean, I could definitely
You're
understand
such an
that point
attorney.
of view.
No, I'm just
Stop being an attorney. How long ago did I save you from the lawyer bill?
12 years ago.
12 years
Doing
ago.
anything
Get
else.
out of it. Hasn't worked.
A little bit. But I'm just saying.
But your honor, let me
You
plead.
don't give him any credit for saying he didn't
No,
ban the
because
guns.
aren't coffee shops supposed to be the place where we take our discussions? Isn't that what this country was founded on? That you go to the coffee shop and hear what was on people's minds?
But it's the modern day pub. You go in a coffee shop and you have
About the
breakfast or you
issues.
grab a bite and you talk and you're talking to your friends and that's what you do.
Yeah,
That's what you do.
I understand
That's
the
what
idea. Like, look, these people want to serve coffee and overpriced pastries. Okay, they don't want to be the center of the Second Amendment debate. I get that. I mean, I think your answer.
Then you
to that,
should have shut up the first time.
Yeah, I mean, I think your answer is to just shut up and watch it go away. And the more that you do this stuff,
Right,
the more
it
that
only-
it continues it and inflames it. I
Exactly.
mean, because now people who carry guns are going to intentionally go in there constantly to prove a point.
There are a ton of establishments that, and some of them from hardcore Second Amendment people who don't allow guns in their establishments.
No, that's totally fine. We don't allow guns. I allow guns. Have we made this rule yet? Mr. Attorney?
Employees?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I allow employees to carry guns. If you're an employee, you can carry guns in here. Because I'm not going to have you guys say, and then they left us defenseless.
So if I openly bring in my AR tomorrow, loaded, I can just...
Well, I don't think that there's
Put it right here.
anywhere you can openly carry a loaded
Well, of course
AR.
you can. It's open carry in Texas.
Well, you have a problem with Pat Gray bringing his AR out?
Yeah.
Because he's trying to be a...
Yeah, he's trying. Yeah, he is trying to be that. But I mean, the way,
Texas isn't open carry.
yeah, I have no problem. Pat, you want to bring that thing in? I'm absolutely
Sure
comfortable
is.
with Pat Gray having an AR-47 or AR-15 in this building. Completely comfortable.
This is why you can't have a reasonable
Thank you.
debate.
I'm uncomfortable.
Because...
Well, do you don't trust Pat?
Yes, me too.
No, I'm fine with Pat, but he's not really ever going to go out with a loaded AR-15 in real life, any place other than to go, see me, I'm a complete dick. That's what he's doing.
Yes, that's what he's doing.
Yes. Yeah, well,
Wow.
the spirit of why you're carrying the gun might also come into play a bit.
Good Starbucks.
I may just fear for my life at 4:30 in the morning when I get here.
I'm going to bring a 50 cal in tomorrow, and you should fear for your life.
Well, what are you going to do? Are you going to seriously? I have a serious question here,
Oh, jeez.
which is if Pat Gray gets out of his
The
car.
vice president of the company
Yeah,
just
no.
left. He just left.
Yeah, that's
His
fine.
seat is gone.
That's fine. My question is, if Pat Gray gets out of his car tomorrow with his AR-15 and brings it in for whatever reason,
I'm going to call him over and I'm going to say, what are you doing? Why are you doing this, jerk?
No, and he'll say, look, I
fear for my
whatever
life.
reason,
I fear
didn't
for my
wanna leave
life.
him
Then I will say,
really
okay.
scared. I get here really
Then
early
I
and
will
I'm
say,
really
okay,
scared.
what's going on? I get here really early. Okay, can you think about purchasing a handgun?
Why? Why
Because
does he
a
have to buy a new
handgun-
gun to make you feel better?
Because a handgun doesn't look as scary like there's some guy walking around the building at 3 o'clock.
Okay, President Obama.
This
is the argument we argue against every day.
progress?
Look
A guy
scary.
is- no.
Yes.
Is this
Stop it.
think progress?
Stop it.
Did we start?
Yes,
Stop
it
Who
is.
are we talking to here?
Stop
That
it.
is the Democrat argument.
This is
of
the
an
Democrat-
AR-15.
it looks scary.
It looks scary. You could bring a shotgun and I'd have the same conversation with you. Can you? There's a reason why I don't walk in with 2 holsters every day like this.
No.
I don't walk in with a
No,
holster.
you have 2 humans.
If you had 2 holsters, yeah.
You have 2 humans that do that for
And
you.
do they have holsters?
Yeah, I think they do.
No,
Probably here, yeah.
right here
Oh, no, they
and
have-
under their jacket. There's a reason.
What's the reason?
You haven't, because it is to some intimidating to have a guy walk in like this, or in Pat's case, like this.
You know what, Pat? If you did bring that long walk at 4 in the morning out there, since your gun looks scary, no one's gonna bother you. I mean, it'll serve its purpose.
Don't play that you don't understand that people do think that some people think that guns look scary.
They do.
Any gun.
Absolutely.
That's
I mean,
why
that's-
you put it. That's why even in an open carry,
And
you
in
might want
Texas,
to
you
put
can
your
have it.
shirt over it because there's
That's
no
a
reason
concealed
to
then.
flash your gun.
Joe.
That's all I'm saying.
If you put your
If
shirt
Pat
over
really,
your
if really Pat felt like he
But not
was
handgun.
in danger, I would have a conversation with Pat, and I'd say, "What's going on?" He'd say, "Well, I'm concerned." I would say,
I
"You
get
know,
threats every day. I've already explained that to you.
And if you put the shirt over it, then it's concealed, right? You gotta have a different license for
then
that.
I would say to Pat, here's what I would do. What I would do, Pat,
Seriously.
what I would do is go buy a handgun. It's a lot easier to use. It's a lot easier to transport.
What you say? So
You
Pat is
walk
now-
into a Starbucks with it.
Pat is now required to make an additional purchase
All
to
right, we have
execute
And
a
a
second
different
to
license.
end this now.
Yeah, we do.
You guys are such pieces of garbage.
Exactly.
Because you lost this argument. That's why we're pieces of garbage.
Okay.
Correct.
Rico starts in.
Oh, yeah.